Hello, everyone, and welcome to this week's episode of Heroes Incorporated, your weekly dose of superhero shenanigans in the Freedom City universe powered by mutants and masterminds. Thank you guys so much for joining us tonight. We're very excited to be bringing you another week of action-packed superhero shenanigans. I don't think I have anything in the form of announcements this week, other than, thankfully, we're finally almost done with our interviewing process for the new campaigns that are starting up.
We are done.
We are done with the interview process. So thank you to everybody who came out and applied and interviewed with us. And thank you to all of our new players who we will be announcing very soon. When Heroes Incorporated Season 1 is finished here in a couple weeks, I'll be starting with Curse of Strahd, and Rob will be starting with Smuggler's Run and Descent to Avernus. So we have a lot of exciting, not superhero things coming down the pipeline. Does anybody else have any announcements or anything going on?
Just want to thank our sponsor, Roll20, for giving us cool things to play with and to allow us to play internationally.
Yes, we do love the Canadian people who play with us and the Brazilian people who support us.
It is also September, meaning that all Tier 1 subscriptions are $250. You get our lovely emote access and more emotes on the way. We're actually only doing this for emotes. So if you want to subscribe, hit that subscribe button, and you get a lot of extra perks like a Fallout game run by Alex. I'll be running a spin-off of Smuggler's Run. And Lily Moon is running Secret of Cats. And then we'll have a movie night and other stuff. So
the cats have so many secrets that I don't even know what they are.
Mm-hmm. And more information on our Discord server. There's a Discord link down below in the info. And tonight we'll be giving away a set of Mystic Embers unicorn dice by Metallic Dice Games. You'll be able to see it, but it's kind of an orange. I hate this glare. I should probably just take them out.
Wow.
But we'll be giving those out during the break, so stick around for that.
And you guys may notice that we have different faces under a lot of the characters this week, and we have a different face as one of the players this week. Andy will be joining us again to play Phoenix for this week's session. And a couple of the team members will be playing members of the Freedom League for a reason that will become apparent very soon. Andy, do you want to introduce yourself again real quick, just to let everybody remind everybody who you are?
Sure. So my name's Andy. I've been gaming for the last 20 years, which makes me feel old.
Get up.
Some Masterminds, Dungeons and Dragons, Pathfinder, Fate, Dresden, you name it, I've likely played at least some form of it in my time. I also GM at the Origins Game Fair, and I think maybe underneath my info, my girlfriend and I are part of a cosplay group by the name of Skyward Bound Cosplay. We tend to do anime or video games. Got some stuff coming up. We kind of hit the circuit here in Ohio, so if you want to follow us on Instagram and Facebook, that's where you can find us.
Okay.
Awesome. Perfect. So I think without further ado, we're good to go ahead and jump right in. Who would like to recap what happened last week for a hero point?
Well, let's just say it was Beat on Overdrive was the real name of last week's episode. I was kidding. So, we're having a nice, quiet little moment. We're getting to know Gold Rush and what his deal is, and trying to sort out what's happening with him. And doesn't it turn out that Hades is behind all kind of shenanigans that are going on? My dear old dad shows up. Gold Rush turns out to be in league, along with dear old dad with Hades. There's crates. We're not sure how many because that number keeps changing. Inside joke. There were crates abounding. Gold Rush betrayed his son as well. Just took that belt and said, yeah, Centuria had to show up and sort of, strut her stuff. So it turns out Starhaven's under attack and the whole world's falling apart. Except for Chance. Chance is doing great.
And then there's a tear under the Freedom League.
Oh yes, that rip in realities under Freedom Hall.
And a time
And-
traveler.
Some of us are gonna, yeah, time travel. Dr. Tomorrow's here. That's got to be good for something.
Good for my time traveling fanboy fandom. Can't wait to break the timeline.
We're gonna ruin everything. So yeah, it seemed like there was going to be a number of different paths that Heroes Incorporated was going to have to choose to investigate, and turns out Heroes Incorporated doesn't play by the rules, and they're like, we'll just split up.
We choose all.
What's the worst that could happen?
Go big or
We
go
choose
home.
all of the above.
So I sign all my autographs.
Go, take a hero point, Colosso, but I hate you.
I take hero point.
Go big or go home.
Well,
So, yeah.
Colosso's dad is sure that he can't go big now.
I got other belts.
Ouch.
It's fine.
So yeah, Overdrive ran off to Lake Mackenzie to sort of brood and be by himself, but his
Going all emo all of a sudden.
his good friend Centuria did not allow him to continue doing so.
Good friend.
His special lady friend.
There's no social media at Lake Mackenzie. I checked.
I dismantled all the towers.
That's right.
So yeah, Centuria came down and she interacted with Overdrive, and this week Jonesy will actually be playing Centuria, so I won't get to grief Kevin as much as I usually do.
I'm sure you'll find a way. Just with a different
Oh.
voice then.
Johnson looks like he's ready to play Centuria.
Yeah.
Time to double down with the colleague.
Ow!
Man. Phew. Deep. Free back bus.
So yeah, if the members of Heroes Incorporated who are playing Freedom Leaguers would go ahead and take a second to introduce their Freedom Leaguer tonight, just so the viewers at home can follow up and know who is being portrayed by whom, that would be perfect.
I'm playing Bowman, who is a trick arrow hero. I don't really know much about his background. Shame on me. I'll just wing it.
He's the fourth bowman
Yeah, I got that.
and grandson of the original.
And according to his personality profile, he is cool, confident, and collected. A natural leader with a take charge attitude and a demeanor that commands respect.
So opposite of Colosso.
Yes.
Okay. Oh, I'll go next then. I will be playing Thunderbolt, who is the son of founding Freedom League member Captain Thunder. Sort of a Shazam type hero, except Thunderbolt has been turned into pure electricity and has to live in a containment suit, which is unfortunate because of his certain feelings towards certain teammates.
Oh no.
Oh, yes.
This just took a turn for the worse.
Yes, it did.
With that,
Oop, welcome to the love triangle.
So messed up.
I normally play Mortis, but tonight I will be filling in the role of Centuria. Our illustrious Paragon powerhouse.
Awesome.
What you don't know is the season opener for season 2 is going to be Overdrive, Thunderbolt, Centuria, Chance, Vixen, and the Scarab on the Love Boat. That'll be like the double love triangle.
Welcome to Heroes Co. Incorporated in Paradise.
Who gets to play Isaac?
Wow.
You got it.
All aboard the love boat. Centuria, you did come down to sort of comfort Overdrive at the lake. And it turns out that you are receiving an alert from Star Island, which is the ground portion of the Starhaven facility. It used to be the island where the aliens took refuge. Although, to be fair, the aliens also took refugees there. They took refuge on the island, and up until the governments of Earth were like, we don't want alien migrants on our planet because reasons. So Daedalus moved them all to Starhaven, which is an ancient alien base on Jupiter's moon Europa. There is staff there that protects the teleportation pad that leads to Starhaven, but they are issuing an alert. They're saying that the base is under attack, and that any Freedom Leaguers on Earth are asked to come and assist. And as you know, there are quite a number of Freedom Leaguers who are in space at the moment, per the orders of Daedalus.
Black guy. It's just, well, I will, of course, inform Overdrive of what's transpiring, and I will get on my comm link and see if anyone else needs to be grabbed and picked up on the way in, that being Thunderbolt and/or Bowman.
Thunderbolt, aka Ray, is his real name, checks in. It's like, I'll meet you on the teleportation pad.
Already en route. So I'm swinging through the city.
You willing to give us a hand, Overdrive?
I mean, sure. I mean, there's not enough going on right now to keep me occupied. Let's get right in there. Wait. I call in. Boss, the Freedom League's put out an alert and they're asking for help. I think Chance and I should go along with them because, the tablet and all, and I should stay close to Chance.
I guess it starts. Good luck, you two.
All right.
All right, Chance, I'll pick you up.
There. Oh, even better.
Okay. Downtown like a streak, pick up Chance, head out to Star Island. Running on water. That's a cool trick. Look at that. Look at that.
Running on
Phoenix,
water
you
with
also
Chance
get
would
the
result-
alert.
Okay. Say, you want me to head along too, Colosso?
Yeah, I think that'd be best.
All right. Let's see what I can do.
So you guys begin making your way off to Star Island. Everybody give me a perception check.
Okay. Wait. So weird without sheets.
I know.
I'll make sure to
Oh,
upload
you
the
beat
other sheets.
Chance.
Yeah, that's about right.
You run past things too quickly to notice them.
Overdrive's carrying Chance, and Chance just has like her speed goggles on and is paying attention.
So
All right.
basically, Overdrive just has Chance make the perception checks for him. Got it.
On your left. Smack.
Well, her hair's not in her face because it's all going.
Yep. It's true.
Centuria, what'd you get?
Sorry, trying to get my. Okay.
Oh, hey, thanks, Phoenix, for the tier 1 sub for 2 months. Appreciate it.
Hey.
Yay!
Ah,
All right, so everybody who got 15 or higher, you can sort of hear this seismic rumbling as you guys are making your way towards Star Island. The people who are flying who succeeded, so Phoenix and Thunderbolt, you guys can see from Liberty Park, it looks like there is like a swath of destruction that is led from... Well, it's weird. The Centurion statue's not there anymore.
How does
Ooh.
that just disappear?
It looks like the swath of destruction starts at the base of the Centurion statue and leads in the direction of Star Island.
Like, are there footprint type destructions or?
If I remember correctly, the second edition Freedom Handbook actually had stats for the statue because this should happen often.
Thunderbolt, you don't see any footprints, but Phoenix, you do get the distinct impression that there are footprints leading from the base of the statue onto Star Island.
Do I see them? Did you get there?
Not from your ground level. The way that Overdrive is taking, he's actually heading a different direction than the statue was heading.
Oh, okay.
So,
So,
Or
guys,
he's starting at a later point along the path.
I'll call it in, and Centuria, looks like a statue of your dad's come alive again.
is there a reason it's gonna head to Star Island? Star Haven?
Depends on who's controlling it, I guess.
Hades has a thing for the Colossus of Rhodes. I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, we better get there quick.
So you guys get there post haste, and sure enough, rampaging across the island is this enormous Centurion statue wielding its mighty sword.
Statue made out of.
It's covered in gold.
Yeah, gold has a low melting point.
I don't know what the inside of the statue's made of. I mean, I know what the inside's made out of, but you guys don't know yet.
No, not yet.
So I would like everybody to roll initiative for me, please.
Very well.
Oops, I had to click myself. Well, we'll go with that.
There.
Is it? Oh, yes.
Oh!
Oop, sorry.
Oh!
Add a 14 to that. I didn't put the bonus in. I was just thinking, too bad we don't know a supersized hero to take on that statue.
Oh wait.
Oh, wait. He's about to go back in time.
Off he goes. Add turn. Add turn.
Put me in the turn order, Alex.
I did put you in the turn order.
Did you?
Can you guys see the turn order on the loading
Mhm.
page?
No.
No.
See it, but there's nothing.
I see a window, but it looks empty to me.
All right. I gotta drag you guys to a page that has tokens on it,
Oh, yeah.
because we're just gonna theater of the mind this one.
Our imaginations.
Ooh. Ah.
Barkley.
Wow, those are some big tokens.
Just trying to remember who all's here.
For some big personalities.
Aha. There it is.
And the Centurion and the Thunderbolt tokens are way back in our history. Back when Daedalus, Thunderbolt, and Centurion all came to headquarters to threaten you guys way back at the beginning of the season.
Wow. Seems like
Times,
just
good
yesterday they were
times.
threatening us.
You know what? I'll use the Daedalus token as the statue.
Oh. Let's go. Let's go.
All right, can you guys see tokens on the turn order now?
I
Yep.
just see
Just
one.
one.
Yep, just Daedalus at initiative 0.
Add turn. Add turn.
No, Sim.
Add turn. Everybody gets a turn. Just one, though.
Are all at 0. Simultaneous attack. Here it comes.
Everybody punches everybody. Chance, what'd you get on your initiative? 24.
24.
Phoenix got a big old 16. Bowman got a 15.
Mhm.
Centuria got a 13. The statue got a 6. All right.
I'm not last!
Overdrive, you're on first.
Indeed. Oh, geez. It's a giant statue. That's not good.
All's well in the world again.
Yes. All right. I will set Chance down on solid ground. Hopefully I can just drop her off with the move by action. I will speed in there and oh, what the heck? It's a great big statue. How hard can it be to hit? Famous last words, eh? And I will do my fast attack.
Famous last words would be, it doesn't hit
Ow,
that hard,
man.
does it?
Whomp.
And so that's a 26, and it has multi attack.
It has multi-attack, you say.
Yes. And I'm hoping a giant statue has a really low dodge and parry. Here's hoping.
Wouldn't you imagine it does? You got 26 to hit?
Yes.
That's not quite enough to give you the +5, but you do
Okay.
+2.
Okay, so +2 means it needs a DC 30 toughness save. Oh, God.
Oh!
Ow, ow, ow.
Oh, this is
You
gonna
come
be
zipping
worth
in.
Time.
And you hear all of you just hear thousands of little like metallic plinkings
Tink,
coming
tink,
off
tink,
of the
tink, tink,
thing.
tink.
The statue doesn't even seem fussed about it.
Oh.
I'm gonna just imagine Overdrive hopping away, going ow, 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 ow.
My
That's pretty much it, yeah.
knuckles. All of my knuckles.
Good thing I didn't kick him. Ow.
Would you like to do anything else, Overdrive?
I would like to end my movement not right next to the statue.
That's a good idea.
Is there any sign of any civilians or anybody on the island who might be in danger?
Not in this part, but you do see up at the military base, it looks like there are a large number of fires, and you can hear people evacuating. You can hear jeeps moving.
Crap. All right. I will speed off in that direction. Can our comms patch into the Freedom League frequency? Like, can those of us here converse on the comms? Is that possible?
That's fine.
All right. So I'll click it over to the team circuit. Say, yeah, Overdrive Fist versus Statue. Statue wins, but there's some folks over here in trouble. I'm gonna go check it out.
Awesome. Chance, what would you like to do?
Let's use awareness first.
Okay. You mean assessment?
Assessment, yes, right.
Please give me an insight check.
Ugh.
With that insight check, you are able to ascertain that the statue is a higher power level than you. You're able to get one of its exact numbers.
Let's get his toughness.
Its toughness is a 22.
You know. Hmm. Okay, I'm just gonna move a little bit closer, but not too close, like just maybe another 20 feet forward. Just kind of watch what it's up to, and I'm not gonna attack it quite yet.
Okay. You also seem to get the information that the statue is animated by some sort of magic.
Ooh.
All right, Phoenix.
Right. I'm gonna have Phoenix take up a position in the sky, kind of in a hovering formation. Kind of reach out his hand and fire a concentrated blast of plasma at it. I am going to attempt to weaken his toughness with my melting beam.
Owie.
Yes.
And what does it say by your weaken?
Concentration weaken 10. Resisted by fortitude DC 20.
All right, so he is typically immune to fortitude effects, but since this is the kind of thing that anything could be affected by, I'm going to have him roll a lower toughness check.
Gotcha.
I'll have him roll what his fortitude would be. What's the DC?
It's 20.
20. So you start melting it, but it doesn't seem to slow it down at any rate yet.
Gotcha.
That power is concentration, so you can maintain the concentration to keep it going each round if you want.
Yeah, that is probably going to be my bit, because this thing is not going to be taken down by anything without getting pummeled on a bit first.
So Phoenix is up in the air. The coursing blue plasma beam is coming down and striking the chest and the statue. Somewhere the Freedom City Historical Society is crying out in terror. Bowman.
There are people in danger?
Yeah, over near the military base, which is on the island. It looks like that's the direction the statue is wanting to move.
I'll move to that direction. I don't know if it's going to
Okay.
take all of my turn or not.
You can move closer, and then you have range to use an arrow from that direction if you want, but you'll have to take another move action to get to there.
I'll just burn all the moves to get there.
Okay, so you
to
get
get
into
ahead
the
of the
base.
statue.
Yeah, so you get up to the military checkpoint. You can see that there are a large number of fires that have spread throughout the base. It looks like something bulldozed this area recently. You also see there are a lot of people who have been turned into golden statues.
Oh no.
Mm-hmm.
Is it always Greeks?
We have golden statues here. Looks like they were guards or military personnel.
Mm-hmm.
Did you just say that into the comms?
Yes, it did.
Okay. Sounds like the Midas touch.
You got jokes, do you? Do you think that's appropriate?
Just saying. The obvious.
That's my
Chance
turn.
and Overdrive are going to come back from this and never want to work with the Freedom League again. Centuria.
But Phoenix will probably wind up in the reserves. That's not good.
I'm helpful.
We'll see. With my quickness, would it be possible for me to zip around the area and see about, see if I could find who's controlling the statue?
Sure. Yeah, you can use your quickness in conjunction with a perception check. I'll give you a plus. I'll give you a +2 to the perception check for your quickness.
15. Nope. How bad did I roll? Pretty good. Well, Yeah. Other than that, does it look like the statue is going to be endangering any obstacle, any objects before when it comes to? Like, is there something directly in its path, or?
It looks like it's gonna knock over a couple of the like the military checkpoints that lead up to the base. So there's like a guard shack with a do not cross this area, and there's a fence that goes around the building, around the compound.
In that case, what I want to do is literally fly up, do the hand on the center of the chest thing, and just hold him from moving forward anymore.
Okay. Give me a strength check, please.
And I do have the.
You do have power lifting,
Yes.
so you will get it'll be a d20 plus 17 altogether. Because you are hella strong.
$27.
Nice. So, yeah, you have made the statue hindered and vulnerable, and it is not going to be able to push its way past you this round.
Cape's going back in the wind.
You see the statue kind of looks down at you with a cold confusion.
Just so it doesn't look down at you with cold fusion.
With
Laser
that,
beam eyes.
I'll go over the intercom. See if you can find out who's animating this sucker and stop him. Or her.
All right, Thunderbolt.
Well, let's see. So Centuria is sort of got it grabbed.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right then. Thunderbolt is going to fly in to deliver a massive punch to the jawline of the statue, and saying down to her, "Sorry about this," since it's a statue of her dad, or alternate dimension dad. So let's see. It's vulnerable, correct?
It is vulnerable.
Okay, where is my offense? Unarmed. +9. Okay.
That will hit,
Oh,
since
cool.
it's vulnerable.
Yay. Alrighty, then that is a 15 strength, so that's going to be a 30 toughness.
Ooh, it takes a bruise. So, describe your attack for me, please.
Okay. I come zipping alongside, coming up, and then wind up, punch it, uppercut right into the jaw in there, and say down to Centuria, sorry about that. Then I'm going to shout up at Phoenix. It's like, good idea, but maybe we should do attack at the same time. This is a pretty tough customer.
Trying to make it less tough. I just gotta reach the melting point of the gold.
All right. Well, the statue. If you're done, Thunderbolt. Sorry. is
Oh
it
yeah,
done?
yeah. I'm sorry.
The statue is going to raise his mighty sword and take a swing at Thunderbolt and Centuria with multi-attack. You get an 18 to hit your guys' parries.
Let's see. I am. That hits on the nose.
That is a miss.
All right, so Centuria, you're just out of the reach of the sword, but Thunderbolt, you take a smack. Give me a toughness save, please. I just realized there's a little Anson beside my name because I changed my avatar. All right, Thunderbolt. With a 28, you take a bruise
Ouch. That's a -1.
as it clocks you with his big sword.
Right.
And it lets out this inhuman scream. Doesn't do anything but, unsettle you.
Right.
Mouth of the statue opens to scream.
Yeah, it does. It peels apart, and there's sort of this black maw on the inside that this guttural noise and wind comes out of.
Not only do we get that, but we also get the screeching of the metal or the frame of the statue as it rips its mouth open. Oh, nails on a chalkboard.
Bad news bears.
Super
Overdrive.
fun sandpaper.
All right. So racing over to the scene by the civilians. Can I figure out what's happening over there? Don't say it.
Yes, you can.
Oh, okay.
Thanks,
Or were you worried?
Devin
We're
Cage.
gonna ask for a perception check, and I'd roll another weapon 3. But
Oh, thank you, Devon Cage. That's awesome.
Yes, thank you.
For the
Yes, thank
resub.
So Overdrive, looking over there, you do see that the civilians and the military personnel. It looks like this attack happened recently, but it doesn't look like there's It does not look like there's an ongoing attack.
okay.
As you're zipping around, you do see that something set the fires, and you do see there's a few exterior walls of the military compound that have been smashed. And they lead into the area where you find the teleportation pad, and you do see that the teleportation computer is sparking and smoking.
Oh. All right, but is there anyone sort of over in that area that's in any kind of? No one's in any danger over here. You said there's some fires, but
Yeah, there's nobody that looks like they're in any danger. You do see some more of the gold people statues.
okay.
There is a scientist in the teleportation room who has been knocked unconscious.
All right. I will call in and say it looks like the teleportation device has been hit. It's damaged. Oh, do I have anything? Treatment? No, I don't. I will grab that scientist and race out to find Chance.
Awesome. Please take a
Awesome.
hero point.
I will be happy to.
Chance, Overdrive has arrived in your face with a patient.
In your face.
Alright, then I will definitely heal this patient.
Cool. Give me a heal check.
1d20 plus 6, right?
Yep. With a 22, you are able to restore consciousness to this person with the Staff of Life. And you're able to heal all of their, it looks like superficial wounds. She kind of wakes up and looks around and says, "What happened? Where are the
Yeah, I see
Minotaurs?"
Same thing. Minotaurs.
Yeah. Minotaurs attacked the base. A bunch of Minotaurs and a couple of, they were with a few people, a few guys. Music. I remember Music. And she kind of gets this glossy-eyed stare as she sort of stops answering what was happening and kind of goes off to almost like this lullaby trance sort of land.
Oh boy.
And she starts singing this music that she's talking about.
Uh-oh.
What would you like to do, Chance?
Just wondering if there's anything I can do to make her stop singing. I don't want to knock her out. That's just mean.
She's up, she's down. She's up, she's down.
Anybody recognize the music? Whatever she's singing?
Does anybody in the area have expertise history or expertise music?
Am I in the area?
gonna guess.
Yeah, you're pretty close to the area.
I have expertise, history.
Please roll one for me, Bowman.
Sure.
With a 21, this is an ancient Greek lullaby. You seem to remember hearing tales of this particular song from the legends of Orpheus.
So, just from my knowledge, all of these Greek characters are actually characters in this universe, correct? A character.
You've heard legends that they are,
Okay.
but you know that all of the Greek gods are real, so it wouldn't be a big jump to assume that some of the Greek myths are also like the early superheroes.
So I'll rush over and I'll lean down and check the scientist as I'm listening. It's a Greek lullaby. Orpheus supposedly would be the one who plays something like this. Did you say Minotaurs?
She said minotaurs.
Taste the beast.
Is this structure a maze of sorts?
This island is not, no.
Okay. But that's my turn. I don't have anything else. Oh, I'm sorry. What's my turn to begin with? Sorry.
It's my turn. Okay. I'm gonna take her somewhere safe and just put her down.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're able to find somewhere nearby.
Okay.
Phoenix.
So I would like to continue the concentration weakness. See if I can't begin whittling away at the statue.
Cool. I will roll another roll with the knowledge that I have a bruise.
Even better.
Um,
Bruise doesn't affect the fortitude save.
no, but I'm basing it off of the structural integrity of the device since it's immune to fortitude effects.
That's very true. Okay.
So yeah, it's not coming down any faster. Is there anything else you would like to do?
Let me use assessment and see if I can't potentially discern where its controlling force is.
So again, you are able to determine it's a higher power level than you. And you are able to figure out 4 of its exact numbers.
Attack bonus?
It gets a plus 10 to attack.
Okay. Strength?
Its strength is a 14.
Dodge?
6 ordinarily. Right now it's a 3.
Okay. And that's another good number to know. Fighting.
Its fighting is a 6.
All right.
And as far as an origin point of the statue, you think there might be something out on the water nearby. Just based on what you're assessing from and sort of like the way the statue moves and seems to be leading towards, you think there might be a boat nearby that might have a sorcerer or something on it.
Okay. I let the group know that.
The sorcerer boat.
I think there might be a boat out in the harbor. I'm gonna go take a look at it. You guys kind of see what you can do about getting this thing down, because I'm not making a dent. I'll see if I can take care of the guy controlling us.
Need help?
No, I think I've got this by myself. I just gotta find him first.
Fair enough.
Yeah, it's hard to throw fireballs when you're carrying somebody.
Well, he just drops me down and throws his fireballs.
Then swoop down, catch her. I mean,
Splash. Ah.
oops. Like water, wet. Ah, my one weakness.
I'm melting.
What a world! What a world!
Bowman, did you want to do anything on your actual turn?
Yeah, well, I mean, you can say that was my turn. I was just going to go back and investigate, look for minotaurs, like go hunting.
Okay. So you head off that direction. We'll say you get there this round.
Okay.
Centuria.
Well, I'm currently restraining the statue, so I'm going to continue restraining the statue.
Okay.
He's
Give
at-
me another strength check.
He's at -5 to get free.
Oh, good to know. Give me another strength check.
Because I've got improved hold, so.
I took my -5. I still rolled pretty well though.
Oh.
Ooh.
So he is no longer hindered and vulnerable unless you would like to spend a hero point to reroll.
No.
Alright, so he kind of pushes past you, sort of takes his free hand and kind of shoves you out of the way so you stop holding him in place. Would you like to take a move action?
Sure. I'm going to spin around and fly up in front of his face again. Block him from going forward.
The mouth begins to start gnashing and biting instead of just screaming at this point. Thunderbolt. Oh.
Okay.
Wait, that's like a cat.
Yeah. All right. So Phoenix is off to try to hit the mage. And the statue is no longer vulnerable. Well, what does Centuria do?
She's up in its face.
Okay. I will join her up in the face, and I will punch said face as well. Let's see. So that's going to be +9 again. There we go. 18.
That will hit.
All right, and that's another 30.
Ooh, one more bruise.
Yep.
So you come in, crack. What does your attack look like?
I've got a little bit of lightning surrounding my fist. I'm not doing like any electrical damage, but just power. And just reach back, punch it in the nose area. Look over at Centuria. It's like, you really okay? Beating up on your dad like this?
And the theme
Daddy
continues.
was so last episode.
I was trying to restrain it so that we wouldn't have to beat it up if someone else found who was causing it to be animated.
Okay. Well, hopefully that Phoenix guy will get the whoever's animating it.
I don't know. Even the Hero League thinks of him as a reservist, so I don't know.
Oh! Wait.
I'm more convinced than ever that Centuria is actually Guardian's X.
I am wounded.
I guess he's like an associate of theirs.
Centuria, please take a hero point. Savage. I think Phoenix is lovely. I wish you guys would quit picking on him.
My heart, it hurts.
All right. The statue is going to take a big old swing at Thunderbolt this round, since he seems to be the one who is drawing its ire, and get an 11 to hit. So, the statue swings its sword by, but I think it was distracted by the shade you guys were throwing, so it couldn't really see you.
Yes.
So it misses. Overdrive.
Well. Let me run in here and try this old pummel the statue trick again. I will all-out attack Giant Statue Man, since I don't intend to stick around for him to punch me back.
Punch and run.
Punch and run, that's my motto. Here it comes. Bam! And that has multi-attack, so...
It does. That's 9 over 16, so you get a +2.
Okay, so DC 30 toughness check.
Now we... Another bruise.
Small dents. Small dents lead to large dents.
You wear some holes in your knuckles on your gloves.
You're buffing all those out.
Yeah. Good thing I got that quickness 10.
Chance.
Am I in range to attack the big statue?
You are.
Oh boy. This is gonna suck later. If it attacks me. Oh, that was the wrong one. Damn it.
Still hits.
Yeah, okay. I'll take it. DC 25. Ah.
So Chance comes in with the Staff of Life and starts beating on it. But it's made out of sterner stuff than you guys are expecting.
Yeah.
You guys should probably make Heroes Incorporated headquarters out of this material.
Maybe just a van.
Yes.
So Phoenix, you head out on the water, and you can see there is this swirling cyclone of water that's just formed in the area nearby, and you think you can see almost this just this laser-focused light that is heading towards the statue.
Okay. Phoenix is going to kind of dive straight into the center of this water spout, and I will use my fire wave and just throw out an enormous amount of heat, basically trying to dissipate this water spout and potentially whatever is affecting.
Steamify.
Yeah, Steamify. Should be,
Awesome.
So that is first area damage, so DC is 25.
So you fly into the water spout, and the wizard inside the water spout is very surprised.
It's like, hi. Time to turn up the heat.
The 25?
Yes.
Well, he doesn't roll a 25 on his dodge check.
No, it does not. Ouch.
And he is destroyed by the fire.
So
He
the
dissipated.
All
water
right.
spout dissipates, and just Phoenix comes flying back, and just steam evaporating off of his armor.
Phoenix is going to need the Guardian talk.
It is the weirdest thing, though. It looks like the wizard does sort of evaporate like water. But the statue itself freezes in place at that point.
Yeah, I did it!
Phoenix lands just to hear Chance go, "Yay, I did it!" and he just kind of goes. Any of you know any water wizards?
That takes us out of combat. Gold Smasher.
Any of you know any water wizards? Because I kind of just met one.
Well, we know a water hero. I don't know about a water wizard.
Well, this was definitely no hero. It was controlling the statue.
Oh.
Oh.
Maybe it was Hydrant's goth brother.
Phoenix, give me an insight check.
Alrighty.
While they're talking about that, I'm gonna pick up the statue of Dad and fly it back.
Nice.
17 on my.
I'll
insight
help
check.
Centurion with that.
It's the weirdest thing, Phoenix. He did actually kind of look like Hydrant.
Dun dun dun.
How much do we actually trust Hydrant Overdrive?
I mean, he's been in a whole episode. How can we not trust him?
I mean, it's not like he's like some stranger that's randomly showed up to give us drugs.
Oh. Wow.
Thunderbolt wasn't there.
Yeah.
I know.
I don't know. I mean, there is such a thing as cloning with water, I suppose.
Well, and magic does all kind of weird stuff.
Eh,
I mean, I don't know. I mean, Hydrant seems like a nice guy. I didn't interview him for the team or anything, so I don't know what his background check came back as.
The first thing he ever does is help people.
Yeah,
well, maybe someone's trying to discredit him then.
perhaps.
Anyway, we're
Or
here.
maybe it's his evil
Stop
father.
What was that?
Or maybe it's his evil father.
Ah, yes.
That hasn't been overdone.
So
Or-
many daddy issues.
Or an evil twin, or an evil
Doppelganger.
doppelganger from another dimension.
Yeah, if he had a
or
goatee,
just-
I would go with that option. If he had like the little goatee,
I mean,
definitely.
it's kind of hard to tell when he's literally water.
That's true.
Alex wouldn't make him the bad guy when he's not here, would he?
Of course.
I would.
Just have that be a lesson for all of you if you plan on missing a session.
I was attending the birth of my child. You missed the session.
So you killed a couple of kids. You made a kid in real life, and then you
You
killed kids.
You went Doctor Doom.
Just bring my laptop into the
Exactly.
room.
I believe in balance in all things. All right, so you guys have defeated the statue of Centurion. Centuria and Thunderbolt come back. What would you guys like to do?
Has anyone snapped the scientist out of song time yet?
No, she's been singing the whole time since you guys left her over there.
Like the teleporter gizmo looks fried.
I can take a look at that. Maybe I can get it up and running again.
And Overdrive, why don't you just take a look around everywhere, see if you can see anybody unusual.
Yeah, I'll do another scouting run. I mean, I'm not, good for much else right now.
You said there's civilians that have been golden.
Yeah.
Maybe we should round them up and get them to the central area so we don't have to worry about them. If we
Maybe
can-
the staff will fix it. I'm
Yeah.
not healing them.
Maybe we should round them up. Give me some time to work on the teleport pad.
I think that sounds like a cool idea. Is that what you guys would like to do?
Yeah, that is the life skill.
Okay. So Phoenix, give me a technology check.
Alrighty, we'll do so.
Did I find any Minotaurs around? By chance?
Yeah, there's one right behind her.
No, Bowman, you didn't find any Minotaurs, but you do find tracks for several large hoofed bipedals.
And which direction were they headed?
They were heading towards the teleportation pad.
Okay.
And how many statues are there? Statue people?
There's about 15 people that have been turned into golden statues.
Okay.
Where somebody's humming, I've got a golden ticket.
So yeah, Chance, please give me a healing check. Perfect. Okay, so the staff, as you're applying it to these people, they are starting to unpetrify. And they start to turn back into squishy flesh. and other things, like what they were wearing, turns back into what it's supposed to be, not
okay.
their skin. You don't make a bunch of screaming, horrible flesh golems.
Aww.
The soldiers begin to come out of their shock, and they're looking around. They're like, Chance, what happened?
You tell me.
There was this man. He touched me, and I turned into a statue.
Is there anybody else?
Well, more like a zombie than a guy. Yeah. There was a guy with a harp, and a guy with a shield, a big shield. He had like super strength or something.
Is there any kind of symbol on the shield?
Bullhead.
Does anybody know anything about bulls and Greek mythology?
Guess I gotta make another history check.
Yeah, if anybody has expertise in mythology, you'll know that bulls are sort of a loaded point in Greek mythology.
Yep.
Literally.
So Colosso Bowman thinking about with an expertise history check, thinking about bulls in Greek mythology, a couple of stories come to mind. You did hear about the Minotaur, obviously, but there's also the brass bull of Minos, which was a torture device where people would lock them into this bull and then set a fire and listen to them boil, and when they boiled all the way, the steam would make the bull whistle.
That sounds pleasant.
Time.
Yeah.
There is there's the story of the time that Zeus impregnated a woman as a bull.
That's a Saturday night you don't forget.
But you also chance upon some imagery you saw related in the Iliad of Ajax having a bull as his iconography.
I'll relay all the information.
Ajax, commonly anglicized to Ajax.
That's who we're dealing with.
So Ajax and Orpheus.
And Midas.
Midas is typically the one with the golden touch, yes.
And it looks like they headed through that teleporter before they destroyed it.
Well, would they have been? Are they trying to keep anybody from getting there, or would they know how to use it and then somehow have it wrecked? Like, are they covering their escape? Are they covering their attack, or are they just making sure nobody can get there to back them up?
You
They
can
would
make
probably
an
use magic to get
investigation
there.
check.
Well, no, it's tracks in at the teleporter.
Yeah.
You can make an investigation check.
Who?
Whoever wants to.
I'm busy fixing this thing.
Hey, let me try that. Hey, about what I expected. Are you kidding me? She quit.
Right?
I quit.
Here, I'll try.
Wow.
I'm not investigating. I give up.
So between Bowman and Chance teaming up to do the investigator thing, you guys sort of collaborate and work together. You come to the conclusion that they did destroy the teleportation device before using magic to teleport somewhere else. You guys do find like a scorch mark out behind the base that looks similar to the scorch mark that Hades left over in Colosso's office when he teleported away.
You almost said Overdrive's office. I'm getting a promotion. I can see
Are you?
that. Well, if you get lost in time, Colosso, someone else will have to take over.
Also, some time and space.
Season 2, Overdrive the boss.
Heroes Incorporated, Overdrived.
Who's the
Then
boss?
we find the note from Colosso leaving his secretary in charge.
Oh, but that's not till later in the season.
So based on your investigation, you suspect that they stormed this area and then they teleported somewhere. You know that Hades is a very powerful portal operator, so he could have sent them almost anywhere.
Well, but we do know that Starhaven's under attack. Like somebody got that message, right?
Yes.
Well,
Daedalus was able to get that message out before the communications were jammed, which is also suspicious.
yeah, this is not looking good for the rest of the Freedom League.
Nope.
Yeah, walk over to the teleporter and see if I can maybe lend a hand. I'm not that great, but I might be able to help.
Okay. You can roll to assist with a technology check. Yeah, you assist. You give Phoenix a +5 to his roll, which
Way
he
up
had
there.
a 24, so now a 29.
Excellent.
So yeah, you guys are able to get the teleportation device up and running.
Oh, I've seen enough Star Trek to know how bad this is about to go.
Here, I'll make it. If it makes you feel any better, you guys step on the pad. I'll make sure everything's running properly, and then I'll get on and follow you guys after.
Hey, wait a second.
It only goes better if you're wearing a red shirt.
Or,
I mean, my costume's kind of red. I got these nice little flame wings.
of course, Spaceballs didn't turn out too well with the teleporter either. And someone tell me my ass was so big.
Let's just get going into the teleport.
The fly went way worse for teleportation.
There we go. Yes.
I don't like where this conversation's going. All right.
Although, if you guys get there, if you guys don't make it in time, you guys will have a nifty Daedalus statue to put in the Heroes Incorporated headquarters.
Wow.
Nah, I
It
think we
really
gotta
ties the lobby
We'll hide
together.
it in Colosso's shower so when he opens those doors.
Oh,
Wow.
yikes!
We're gonna
Wow.
weekend at Daedalus this.
Nice. All right, so I guess we'll pile onto the pad and somebody flip the switch.
Alright, you guys pile on, and then Phoenix flips the switch. And then Phoenix gets on the platform and flips the switch himself. And you guys go hurtling through space. As Heroes Incorporated and the Freedom League are Xeroxed off to Starhaven. And that's where we'll go ahead and we'll take our break, our 5-minute break.
Before we break, though, I need to go ahead and create this giveaway. Sorry, I was working on it.
The break doesn't start till the Colosso cream flies. That didn't come out right. I want to rephrase that.
We're not doing phrasing anymore.
We'll fix that in post.
Screw it, we'll do it live.
All right, so how this works, that if you're a subscriber, you get 3 entries. If you're not, you get 1. So just type in this keyword in chat to be entered to win the Mystic Embers dice set. The keyword is
Mythbusters.
Mythbusters, and we'll be right back in about 5 minutes.
I like these dice.
everybody. While we're waiting for 2 people to get back, I just want to go and do the giveaway for some dice.
Drum roll. Drum
So
roll.
let's- And the winner is Nevelicious.
Yeah, congratulations.
Nice.
Congratulations.
Congrats.
I will get with you on Discord for your mailing information and send them out to you this weekend.
Ask for stories about people that win this dice. You know, like, hey, I used this dice at this convention and I rolled a crit in a very specific scenario that I needed to.
I know some people use them on stream. I don't know if I feel comfortable running a game with people running dice on. Cause I get to see the dice roll. Not that I don't trust players.
Trust me, it's funny.
Funny, I swear. It
We
doesn't
drew
matter
our
that it's
winner.
been 5 in a row.
Nevelicious from the RP Geeks won the set of, I keep forgetting the name, Mystic Embers. No, we don't want those kind of stories quelled. Oh, you're muted.
Sometimes you just can't win.
Can you guys hear me now?
Yes.
Yes.
There you go.
All right, I'm back. Godless Lawyer, if you could post in the chat how soon we have to fight our Orna appointment, I would appreciate that.
Yeah, those in our Discord community, we're playing a GPS augmented reality game called Orna, which is like an 8-bit old school fantasy game. And we created Kingdom Geek Nation for the Stormforce faction. So look
Oh.
under mobile games in our server to learn how to join. That's all I'll say.
It's a lot of fun. I've been killing lots of goblins and spiders while I'm supposed to be at work doing my day job stuff. Don't tell.
And if you party up together, you can level each other up when you're not playing.
Awesome. Okay, well, you guys go hurtling through time and space.
Wait,
Just space.
Oh, it
time?
was just space.
Yeah.
Space.
Ooh-wee.
So technically,
That's in 2 weeks.
Technically, we're always moving through time and space.
Andy is right. Technically, we are always moving through time and space.
technically,
You are technically correct.
which is the best kind of
of
correct. I think everyone uses that.
Yes, they usually do.
And you guys find yourself on the Starhaven facility, which is this large multi-dome structure on.
It's no moon; it's a space station.
No, technically, it is a moon.
It's
So
gonna
it
be
is
it
the
for
literal
rest of the night.
definition of a moon.
Oh, Carol didn't like that either.
I
Nope.
know.
Carol. Carol. It's okay.
It's all right.
Nope. Nothing's all right.
She's 20 years old. Nothing's all right ever for her. Come here, Caroline. Come here. Controlled by Andy, since he doesn't have a sheet. Awesome. So, you guys appear in the Starhaven facility. You find that there is sort of a swath of destruction that leads from the teleportation chamber on down a number of maintenance tunnels. There are some automated defenses that Daedalus has built that have cordoned off several areas, but you can see a large path of destruction has led into sort of the bowels of Starhaven. You do see there are some alien refugees that are cowering and hiding around, and you do see there are a few Daedalus defense drones, which kind of look like hoplites, like Greek soldiers. but equipped with laser lances and big energy shields instead of, copper weapons.
Right.
Bronze.
What would you guys like to do?
How much you guys want to bet those things are going to attack us?
The hoplites? I hope not. Yeah, I mean, yeah, let's, we can do
Follow
that
the
real
path.
quick. You can do a perception check to gauge the intent of the hoplites as we kind of appear.
Sure. Give me an insight check, actually.
That's right. I remember which one is sense motive now.
So second edition.
You don't think the soldiers have any intention of attacking you guys, especially not with members of the Freedom League present.
Did you say that there's some of the residents of Starhaven are kind of around in the area, or?
Yeah. It looks like they were working this area and they have gone off to hide.
Well, this lawyer's making up for lost time.
Yep.
Oh boy. Puns begin or continue.
I'll never take
All
that.
right. So, I guess we should follow the Trail of Destruction.
Seems the most logical.
Bowman, what's your call?
Yes, but be cautious. Maybe spread out.
All right.
That way they can't get us so bad.
I'll take point.
Okay.
I'll take the other points since I'm the other tank.
So that leaves me pointless.
Okay. So just trying to.
We have Johnny Rocket. We don't need a second, right?
Yeah.
Wow. Says the two flying paragons.
So I guess I'll head down to here.
Sticks and stones. Jonesy, are you able to move the Centuria token now?
Let me try that. Yes, I can.
Awesome. Okay. Are you guys going to split the party while you're splitting the party?
Why
No.
not? Oh, come on. You gotta do this fractally. Come on.
Alright, I'll
Fractally.
go up here.
Well, I meant move in the
Oh,
same
right.
direction, just span out. That's what I meant.
Okay.
Spoil sport.
Unless you want to split the
So by
party.
clustering up, we've totally done this wrong. All right.
You mean
Fireball
quarter
formation.
the party.
Fireball formation.
Until it's just us individually all going off in all different directions.
I'll be right back.
Remember, what's the unofficial battle slogan of the Freedom League?
Oops.
Nope. Johnny,
Zero
wait!
sync.
Oops.
I love that.
Sounds about right.
Have you seen the
Johnny,
new billboard?
wait. So you guys are sort of making your way through this area. Everybody give me a perception check.
Pyeong. Man, stuck in the low teens tonight. That's great. Hey, we're in outer space. What's that over there?
Overdrive has become
Space.
Gomer Pyle.
Nobody can hear you.
Well, golly.
Oh no. Don't look at chat, Kevin, don't.
Oh!
Wow. Man. Okay, Goddess Lawyer. It's overdrive, not hoverdrive. I'm not the team skank. All right, let's get that. Let's establish that.
Well, I mean, you're currently the only one that's got two love interests.
No, I don't have two love interests. That's social media. That's fake news. That's totally fake news.
So you're saying Tracy left you?
Ooh.
Look. Where's that facepalm?
Where's that facepalm? You have to pay him 5 cents every time you use it.
That's right.
Oh heck no, that's not happening.
Bling bling.
That's not happening.
All cumulative 5 cents goes to buy a new gift subscription for a channel. There you go.
Okay.
All right, so you guys are sort of spanning out, making your way. Everybody rolled over a 15 on the perception check. You can hear the roar of a large furnace. Anybody who rolled a 20 or higher, which I think is just chance, you can hear the soft murmuring of a few voices,
Uh-oh.
seemingly coming from this direction.
Are they talking or are they singing?
They're talking.
Okay. I'm gonna turn around and go quick the voices.
Okay. You think the quickest way to the voices would be to come up here to this northernmost hallway?
I hear something, guys. Someone's talking over here.
Okay.
The furnace is also that direction. So, at the end of that hallway, you can see that large sort of smelting furnace. You also see 2 large minotaurs
Because this isn't screaming death trap at all.
standing watch.
Daedalus wouldn't create a haven for alien refugees by turning it into a death trap, would he?
Not intentionally. But Daedalus is sort of known for creating death traps.
Hmm.
He is OSHA's greatest enemy.
He was the one who created that labyrinth with the Minotaur in it. Originally.
Of course, that was, kind of coercion.
But now we know that Daedalus can be coerced into doing things that are morally questionable.
This is true.
Was there any doubt?
No.
Overdrive. Get your butt up here. We found the Minotaurs.
Yeah, yeah, that looks a little scary. All right.
Chance, are you sneaking over there, or are you...
I'll never
I would
catch
like
up.
to sneak.
Oh
That would
wait.
be neat.
Please give me a stealth check.
Hey, what I miss?
Sorry.
Hey, where'd I go?
You ran into the darkness.
I disappeared. I lost my token. Oh, there I am.
Follow the light, Overdrive. Follow the light.
I knew Chance would save me.
I got 20.
You got 20. The Minotaurs don't seem to notice you. It looks like they are on patrol up there. But you are slinky and sneaky and chancy.
Okay.
Chance.
Are we initiative or...
No, we're not in an initiative yet.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh.
Chance is sneaking around.
Surprise, surprise, surprise.
Yep. Appropriate.
Chance, as you sneak over there, you can hear 3 men sort of yelling at Daedalus, saying that it is his fault that they're stuck like this and that nobody should be allowed to escape Hades for as long as he has.
Ooh.
You see this guy?
Yep.
You see this guy?
Oh, jeez.
And you
There's
see-
the bad touch guy.
You see this
Bad
guy?
touch.
Okay.
All 3 of them just sort of, and it looks like they have Daedalus on his knees, with 2 Minotaurs holding him down. And they say, "Just you wait till the boss gets here, and then you're gonna be in real trouble."
Oh, Great.
I'm gonna sneak back and tell everybody what I saw. Heard.
think they mean Hades.
Probably.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Now to keep in mind that Centuria actually likes Daedalus.
Yeah. Role play that.
Actor's
I-
nightmare.
I look at Bowman and say, "You want me to give him a flash, boss?"
He's not wearing a trench coat, right?
No. Lightning.
Who are these
From my
guys,
hands.
Thunderbolt?
We're Jokesters Incorporated.
And I described them.
Do you think going for them or the Minotaurs to get them out of the play would be best?
Well, I mean, Bowman would know I've got an area effect
Oh,
visual.
no, that's fine. I just
Yeah.
Just tell Daedalus to close his eyes before you do it.
Okay.
That might
So
ruin the surprise.
That's telegraphing. Daedalus,
Yeah.
close your eyes, but nobody else do so.
I,
actually,
With a
you
harp
think
It
Daedalus
works
might
the
still be on
movies. Huh?
comms? You think Daedalus
saying
might
that-
still be on the comms?
We could try.
Is his helmet off?
His helmet was off,
Oh, it's always on.
but he might have a.
He's
He
like
might
Tobey
have.
Maguire Spider-Man.
He might have an ear. He might have an earpiece.
Stupid Tobey Maguire Spider-Man. Keep your helmet on.
Well, hold on. I guess I should sneak over here to see if I can see Daedalus. I'm gonna tell him if he can hear me to slightly nod.
Roll stealth check for me, Bowman.
Get these guys out of the way. All right, stealth. Okay.
Ooh.
26.
Nice.
Okay. So yeah, you're able to sneak up without the Minotaur seeing you.
Here.
Daedalus does nod.
Okay. And I turn back and I give a thumbs up to Thunderbolt.
Okay. All right then.
Let me know when you're ready, because when you throw it, I can zoom in, grab Daedalus, and fly out.
Okay.
Close your eyes.
Okay.
Every now and then I get. Wait, that's not.
Oh, wow.
Oh boy.
Yeah, we should all get a hero point for that.
Thank
That
you
was
for that, earworm. That's never gonna leave.
pretty-
That's my real superpower.
All right. So, 3, 2, 1, and zoom and lightning flash.
Ah, my eyes.
So area effect, I believe it's 8. Visual perception area affliction 8. Resisted and overcome by fortitude. So is that enough to get those minotaurs kind of in the
What's the radius on it?
just says area effect.
Perception.
Oh, it's perception. Oh, wow, nice.
Yeah, visual perception area effect.
Cool. So anybody who can see you. So yeah.
Yes.
Owie.
Okay, so I get there and I shout, "Hey!" and then lightning.
Why did I close my eyes? Just kidding.
Okay.
Let me roll a dodge check for the Minotaurs.
No, it's resisted and overcome by fortitude.
Oh, that's right. They don't get the dodge because it's perception area. Whoops.
That's right.
So fortitude saves all around. The Minotaurs.
Thunderbolt is a
15.
flash mob to himself.
What is the third degree for?
Ooh,
Uh,
ouch.
The third degree is let's see, there's impaired, disabled, unaware.
Visually unaware. Owie. That smarts.
Okay, and how about our special guest villains for the
Yeah, I gotta roll their fortitudes. Would you believe me if I said they weren't very good at fortitude?
No.
what, a bard, a king? Well, Ajax. I'd say you're lying about Ajax, but
All right, Ajax will roll.
He's a little too boorish.
Yeah.
Midas will roll. Orpheus will roll. All right, so I think they all made it. Because it was an 8, right? Okay.
Yeah. So that makes it an 18.
So, Thunderbolt, please describe what happens.
Okay, so Thunderbolt flies right up above the. I guess is that the forge that I'm right over?
Yes, that's the melting vat.
Yeah. So right over the melting vat, and just at the top of his voice shouts out, "Hey!" And when people turn to look at him, lightning.
All the Minotaurs scream and make this bellowing bullish noise.
Bullshit.
Noverdrive wins the internet.
I would
Hey.
like for everybody to roll initiative for me, please.
Godless Lord, you showed up late. So the word is that Phoenix should be getting all this grief because he's the low man on the totem
He's
pole.
the drug dealer.
Yeah, he's
Man,
the-
I already got the shade thrown at me already.
Initiative 2. Okay.
Sorry, Chance, you did it right and I accidentally deleted your token.
Wow, that's rude.
Okay, so wait a minute. So click.
Oh,
and then
roll on the wrong.
Click on your
screen.
token,
Tech on
yes,
it.
and then roll the old initiative.
Can you add me? I have one screen up for the stream and one that I'm actually rolling on.
Yes, I can.
People
Thank
with
you.
multiple screens, I can't even.
Well, then I got multiple tabs.
Huzzah!
I've got 3 tabs open.
Okay. It did
Centauri,
do-
I'll move you back in a second. I just couldn't get the add turn button to show up.
Yeah, it didn't work for me. So sorry.
No worries. Carol, knock it off. Centuria got a 22. Bowman got a 29. Daedalus probably isn't just going to sit there and take it because he's not a helpless damsel. Or Dudesel.
No, I got a 9.
Oh, you got a 9.
Damn
Oh,
it,
I-
I want those extra 2 points of initiative.
You can have him.
Okay.
Hey, Dado's got a nat 20 on his initiative. Great.
Huzzah!
And I'm going to make an extra Minotaur, so I've got an initiative token for the Minotaurs. Because when you destroy that Minotaur, the whole turn thing goes away.
Oh.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Ah.
Alright. The Minotaurs. We can't see, boss. Get the same thing that Daedalus got. Ajax.
Rocket Ajax. Oh, wrong Ajax.
Midas. Now I've got that stupid jingle stuck in my head. I got the Midas.
Don't you dare.
Play.
Share my pain.
I need to roll a 42 save.
Alright, Overdrive. You were on first.
Okay.
Since it's not Speedster week again.
Who's on second?
What's on second?
All right. So from here, I think I should be able to tag the 2 Minotaurs flanking Daedalus, these 2 of the 3 Super Creepers, and maybe this Minotaur down here.
Were you not swooping in to get Daedalus, Centuria?
Well, I'm trying to hit all the. I'm trying to hit the 2 that are on him,
Okay.
as well as I don't want to touch Mr. Bad Touch over here. I got a bad vibe about him. But so I want to unleash my area attack on the 2 that are holding Daedalus, these 2 super baddies, and I think the 2 at the bottom, the 2 Minotaurs at the bottom should be
They're in range.
also in that area. Since it is selective, I'm gonna hedge out Mr. Gold Touch over there and Daedalus for my area attack. Everybody else, prepare to taste it. So that's a dodge save first.
the Minotaurs
dodge.
are unaware, so
Ooh, sweet. Dodge 16.
Minotaurs fail. Ajax passes, and Orpheus just passes by the skin of his teeth.
Okay, so those that passed need a toughness save of 19. Those that didn't pass needed a toughness save of 24.
The Minotaurs don't pass it whatsoever. They do not collect 200 schmeckles.
I'm going to end my turn next to Daedalus here. Sup, fellas?
Ajax gets a nat 20, so he's not fake.
Of course he did.
I can see Overdrive putting his elbow on Daedalus' shoulder, like,
And
Hey there,
Orpheus
boss.
gets a bruise.
Yeah, I'll just lean over to Daedalus. This has got to seem a little embarrassing for you, doesn't it? I mean, it's me, Heroes Incorporated. Here we are.
Please tell me Colosso's not here.
Oh, man, I should have thought to bring him too. Sorry, I guess you're in luck. Yeah, live streaming. I got the phone out. Hey, look, everybody.
You don't get service up here.
Oh.
Mutters under his breath.
Verizon promised me anywhere in the solar system. No, I'm just kidding.
Orpheus is going to sort of smear the black blood off his lip that you pushed out of him. He's going to say, "Oh, good. The annoying one is here.
Hey,
Please roll a will save for me."
Centuria's been here. Oh, that's good. Will save. Oh, hell. That one's actually pretty good. Better than my toughness, anyway. I have a feeling I've got those hero points all stocked up, though, just in case.
ace.
That would be a daze if you want to take it.
Yeah, I'll live with that.
Okay. So you would take a daze as the music starts to fill you,
Really?
and you just begin dancing this little jig in place. With
The
your-
music?
You can feel the music in you.
Is he river dancing?
Nobody wants to see that. Nobody wants to see that.
Bowman. Oh, and
Um,
Orpheus will move. He's going to move over here. Now Bowman.
Where did he move to? Sorry, I didn't see him.
He moved
Way over there.
into the corner down there. Yeah.
Okay. I'm trying to figure out my range here on Electro Arrow. It says increased range. Oh, there it is. 100, 200, 400 feet.
Yeah, you could definitely hit him.
I shout to Orpheus. Is he still promising you your girlfriend back? I mean, how many times are you going to fall for that? And I'm going to shoot at him.
He's not promising anything. I'm dead. This is the fate that befalls all who pass into Hades' realm.
Yeah.
You will serve him willingly very soon.
There's no plus to burst area or to explosive arrows. Sorry, that's explosive. What's my range?
The electro arrow should be. Let me pull up your sheet real quick.
Let me look at Hero Lab. It's plus 16. All right, got it.
Yep, should be plus 16 to hit with the electro arrow.
Jesus.
Nice.
I shoot good. That's my job. Yeah. Oh, and you have and you have improved critical on your arrows, so that is a critical
Nice.
hit.
Yikes.
So that's going to be a DC 19 Fortitude save for our boy Orpheus.
Oh.
All right, Orpheus.
Hey, Godless Lawyer just gift subbed Knight of Foltus a sub.
Hey,
So enjoy
thanks,
your
Godless
sub
Lawyer.
there, Centuria.
Awesome. For 2 more months.
Mm-hmm.
Ta-da.
can enjoy the emotes now and be threatened by Guardian every time you use Facepalm.
Orpheus got a 21 on his Fortitude save. So
Okay.
the electro arrow zips out, it hits him,
Hmm.
but he seems to absorb the electricity.
Okay.
And then, are you happy to be there, or do you want to move somewhere else?
I'm going to move back. Where's cover at? Is there anything that
That's a wall right there that you're
is?
behind.
Okay. I would have stepped out to shoot and stepped back.
Cool. Midas is going to schmaltz over here. He's going to say, "You're going to make a wonderful addition to my statuary, boy."
Rude. Good thing I saved that hero point.
Gets a 24 to hit.
No.
He lunges out to get you, and you are able to get out of his
Close.
grasp.
Missed it by a whisker.
Ugh. He was going to touch you.
Easy
Bad
there,
touch.
Uncle Bad Touch. You just step back.
All of you will be in my treasury. Chance.
Is this the door?
That is a door.
And is this open to the main area?
Yes, that does open to the main area.
Okay. Alright, let's attack this guy.
Nice.
And I'm gonna do it right this time, and hopefully, you guys are gonna like it.
Oh, wow.
No.
You've been hanging out with Goddess Lawyer again, haven't you?
Actually, his wife.
Take a hero point.
You should say these things.
Wow.
You take that one out. Are you going to take down the next one?
Yeah, let's go for the next one.
Wow.
Ooh.
Better. It's down.
And then with the movement you have left, you can probably get to Ajax if you want to flip over there and hit him.
Yeah, okay, let's give it a try. It's gonna suck me later, but I'll go for it. Ah,
Oh. I think that still hits. Yeah, that does still hit him.
Ooh.
But he's unharmed. So you flip over, you knock out those two Minotaurs, and then you sail through the air and you bring your staff down, and he blocks it away with his shield.
rude.
Absolutely.
Because I did not fight for 10 years in Troy to be bested by some woman with a stick.
Down check.
Yeah.
Centuria.
I'm going to zip in at full speed, grab Daedalus, and pull him out of the combat.
Okay, how far are you taking him? He is wearing his armor, so you imagine if you just, like, released him, he would be able to participate in the fight.
Yeah, but doesn't it look like he's been beat up and stuff?
He does look a little beat up, but he's the kind of guy who keeps on fighting. He's immortal.
In that case, zip right past him and basically do the super gold maneuver, just fly up and tag Harp Boy.
Harp boy.
Yes.
Supergirl, no.
Dun, dun, dun.
Oh. And Goddess
26.
Lawyer again.
Wow.
Gifting Griffin 200.
Thank you, Godless Lawyer.
Yes, thank you.
You do hit him, and he has a bruise.
Yeah.
Your effect is higher than 15, I assume.
Yeah.
Yeah. One.
Oh, because he's just rolling, or. So I mean, since your strength is like 15, isn't it?
Yeah, you're looking at a DC 30, not a DC 15.
Yeah.
I just pulled it up, so all right. Oh, Orpheus can't roll a 30.
Poor baby.
Oh, he rolled a 25 though. Good job, Orpheus. So how do you come down and strike him down, Centuria?
I literally do the fly through and do the as I'm flying up, do the swing and clock him right in the jaw.
Nice.
Is he still up?
He is still up.
Can I spend a hero point and surge?
You sure can.
Spend a hero point.
I don't think it's very nice, but you definitely can.
Oh, you're gonna love this one. Improved disarm.
Mm.
I want to take away his harp.
All right, so roll to hit him.
Hmm.
21 is just not enough to hit him.
Ah.
You could spend one of those points to re-roll if you want. All right, Phoenix.
All right. Let's have Phoenix swing up to here, and I will target both of the Minotaurs in front of Thunderbolt with my fireballs.
Awesome.
Because I have multi-attack with that shot, so. -2 for attacking 2 targets?
Yep.
Okay. So here's the roll. Ooh,
Yeah, that'll hit.
That's a crit.
Nice. So your DC plus 5.
That makes it a 30.
You melt both those Minotaurs. How's it go down?
So 2 fireballs spin up in his hand, and he just kind of chucks them. They go out in a V shape, striking each Minotaur in the chest, right on the breastplate that they're wearing. The breastplate lances into fire and just immolates the Minotaurs.
Oof.
No, it's low and slow for barbecue. When you're doing brisket, it's gotta be low and slow.
I prefer mine flash fried.
Ouch.
The 2 Minotaurs I have left. Are you going to move anywhere else, Phoenix?
Nope, I think I'm gonna stay right there.
Okay. The 2 Minotaurs I have left are blind. They're going to roll fortitude checks to see if they can break that blinding.
By the light.
So they both kind of rub their eyes and they are not unaware anymore. But that is their whole turn.
Okay.
Daedalus will kind of like extend his arms to Overdrive. Say, please uncuff me. Don't tell your boss. And then he will use his Force Blasters on Midas. Because he doesn't have to touch the bad touch guy.
Nice.
So
Yeah.
he'll fly over to here. He's actually going to stun his blasters to do move object.
Toss. Midas.
So he hits Midas. Then they'll roll an opposed check. Midas's strength. versus the strength of the gauntlet. Alright, so he flings Midas over here. Midas hits that wall and he begins turning the wall into gold.
Ooh.
And Daedalus will surge to hit him with an affliction to keep him in place. He hits. Midas will roll a dodge check. Yeah, so Midas is hindered as defenseless and immobilized. Y'all talk crap about Daedalus, but he's doing the damn thing. He's doing his job.
Mm-hmm.
Ajax is gonna take a mighty swing at Chance.
Mm-hmm.
And he'll use 2 points of all-out attack because he's feeling froggy.
Oh, jeez.
24 to hit.
Yep.
Give me a toughness check. Right, that's a bruise and a daze, Chance.
Alright.
So he brings the shield around, he bashes you with it. You kind of, there's the sting of blood in your mouth, but other than that, you're okay.
Okay.
Feel a little, you see the birds flying around your head. Guardian,
Okay, Thunderbolt.
Thunderbolt.
Well, Daedalus just did what I was going to do to Midas, which was, melt the gold wall and immobilize him with it. But looks like Ajax has got an opening, so I am going to fly to here and pummel him. Going to use 4 points all out attack. Okay. So that's going to be D20 plus 9 minus 4, correct?
If you're doing 4 points, yeah?
Yeah.
Yep, so D20 plus 5.
Okay.
Hit me with your best shot.
Yep. Excuse me. Oh, dang it. 15.
He did use 2 points of all-out attack, but that's still not quite enough
Yep.
to hit him.
Yep. All right.
So you zip in, you go to punch him.
Actually, you know what? I'm going to use a hero point to re-roll that.
Awesome. Spend him if you got him.
Okay. So wait a minute. I just moved that hero point. Oh, I put it on the. There we go. That's how I decide. Okay. Try that again. Ah!
It
17.
becomes a 17. 17
Yeah.
is enough to hit.
Okay, cool. So that is then going to be a 29.
That's with the plus 4?
15 strength. So
Gotcha. Well, 15 strength should be a DC 30.
oh, you're right. I'm sorry. I was going for plus 10. So 30. So it'd be 34 then.
34, that's a bruise and a daze for Ajax.
So
Ring his bell, how do you do it?
I fly up. I do the Superman tap on the shoulder. Excuse me. Pow! Right to the face.
My face! My beautiful face!
All
Alright, overdrive.
right. I will go zipping over to Daedalus. This reminds me a little bit of a Pathfinder campaign where I have a slow-moving dwarf that's constantly chasing the barbarian around to give him healing, but I have the speed to get there now, so it's all good. I am going to spend one of my hero points because it's getting late and I can't take him home to stunt my unsympathetic vibrations affliction into a weaken effects or a weaken selective, so that it doesn't target Daedalus's armor or anything like that. And I'm going to grab hold of the binders on him and sort of shake him loose. So that is a weaken 14 effect. Do I have to roll to hit if he's holding steady, waiting for me, or?
No, you don't have to.
All right, so I will grab hold of the binders and try to shake them off.
All right, you shake him off.
All right.
Jado says, "Thank you."
Hey, anytime. You took care of Uncle Bad Touch, so least I could do.
You're a lot more grateful than Johnny is.
So you're saying there's an opening for a speedster on this team? I'm just kidding.
Imagine what the tabloids would say, and he kind of winks at you.
Oh. And then we were having a moment and you just ruined it. Okay, thanks, buddy. Move by. I'm out of there.
We were having half a moment.
Are you just moving up to Orpheus, or are you going to do anything else?
Actually, I think this joker over here might need some attention. I'll stop there instead.
Okay. All right. Orpheus is going to back up. Oh, wait, he's dazed. No, he's not.
Yep.
Orpheus is going to strum a power chord on his harp, and I want everybody in the party to roll a will save, please.
Hey.
Power chord. Montage. Power chord.
Sorry, what was that? Will save?
Will save, please, yes.
Okay.
Working
I
on
can do
it.
that.
Oh, Phoenix, you're immune to this because you're immune to sensory
Oh,
affliction.
hell.
Oh, okay.
Wah, wah.
All right, so oodles and canoodles of things happen. Centuria, you're okay.
Yay.
Chance, you get a bruise and a stagger.
No, I don't. Hero point to that.
No, I say thee nay.
Boom!
Very much.
Oh!
Chance, I rescind my previous statement.
Thank you.
Thunderbolt, you get a bruise and a daze.
Ow!
Oh, and a stagger. Sorry, a stagger also.
A
Ooh.
bruise and a stagger?
A bruise and a stagger. Yep.
Jeez.
And Bowman, you get a bruise and a daze.
Hero point.
Don't mess with the bard.
That becomes a 23. You still get a bruise.
Okay.
Power word stun.
You didn't tell me we're facing Van Halen, Norse god of rock.
And he's gonna go fatigued, and he's gonna do something else.
Rude.
I would like Thunderbolt, Chance, and Overdrive to roll a will save, please.
Oh, come on.
Oh my gosh!
Oh,
Oh. Dice are not liking Thunderbolt tonight.
So Chance and Overdrive, you guys become fatigued.
I'm so tired.
Thunderbolt, you fall asleep.
That's because he keeps playing crappy music. He's gonna regret this. I'm gonna get myself
Oh, stop playing Dan
an
Fogelberg.
iPod. I'm gonna jack this mother into Metallica's discography, and we're gonna shake it up.
He cast Binya.
I think that's Taylor Swift.
oh.
Oh wait, no, that's Shake It Out. Sorry.
Oh, boo! Turn Metallica to Taylor Swift. That's not cool. Now we're going to Pantera. We're just skipping straight to the.
Straight to the heavy stuff. Bowman.
All right. What? Okay, never mind. It's 60. So what's the 3 degrees? 60, 150, 300. I'm not playing ranged.
So that if your range, that's low, medium, and long range.
Okay.
If you're in medium range, you get a -2. If you're at long range, you get a -5.
All right. Hold on.
But you're with 60 feet. I think you're pretty much in low range for the whole room in there.
Oh yeah, I'm fine. And it's 30 feet radius. Spear. I'd like to shoot an explosive arrow. But there's a wall here, right?
Yep.
5, 10, 15.
It's a wall of
20,
solid
25.
gold.
Oh,
Gold.
Shoot. It's going to hit Centuria.
She can take it.
Yeah. I aim at Midas with it, and hopefully hit these 2 Minotaurs and Orpheus. So I need to make a.
Since it's an area of effect, you don't actually have to roll
Okay.
anything. You just have to tell me what the DC is.
21.
21. Well, Midas is defenseless, so he doesn't get to roll. The Minotaurs fail. The DC is 21, you said?
Yes.
Awesome. The Minotaurs are fine from the explosion.
Dang.
Is it a toughness save or is it what kind of save is it?
It's,
It should be a toughness if it's
Yeah.
burst area damage.
And Orpheus is fatigued.
Orpheus is fatigued. I forgot to roll a dodge save for Orpheus. He fails, so he'll roll against full. He does have 2 bruises. Oh, that's not good, Orpheus. That's a bruise and a daze for Orpheus. And Midas is defenseless, so he's going to roll against DC plus 5, so 26. Midas gets a stagger. Alright, what happens, Bowman?
I step out. And I'm like, well, I'm really mad at Orpheus. And I'm like, I don't like that song, but here's a hit for you. And then I fire off the arrow.
The explosion. Midas is staggered, so he's going to roll to try and break out of being defenseless and immobilized. Wow, he succeeds. So he stands up, and that dissipates the energy of Daedalus' Force Blasters. And he's going to go fatigued, so he can take the recover action. Alright, Chance.
Alright. So I am fatigued and dazed. Would a luck point remove any of those?
Do you have leadership?
I do not.
Yeah, a hero point could remove those with leadership, but unfortunately, no.
Okay. so I
Fatigued
guess
is
all I
just
can
minus
do-
1 speed rank. I mean, that's not.
That's not the end of the world.
Yeah, but
the
I'm
problem
dazed,
is
so
it
I
puts you
can't-
1 step from exhausted. That's the real danger of fatigue.
Yeah, I can't move anywhere, so I guess I'll attack.
And daze just means you lose a standard or move action. That goes away at the end of your turn, so. And if you're right there to attack, just let her rip and
Yep.
all will be well.
All will be well.
Yeah.
Staff infection.
Nice.
Yes. See? Who needs to get rid of conditions? She's doing just fine.
DC 25. Ajax has a bruise. Alright, he takes another bruise. You're whittling him down. Chance, what happens?
I get the staff behind the shield and I just get him right in the ribcage.
Ow.
Nice.
Alright, Centuria.
I am over Captain Guitar Solo.
Ha.
I am going to hopefully cold cock the sucker. I'm going to be using a power attack.
Nice. 22 will hit.
My effect is still not showing correctly, so I don't know what's up with that.
And did you use 5 points of power attack?
Yes.
Okay, so he's looking at a DC 35. I can't roll a DC 35.
That's the plan.
Poor baby.
Oh, jeez.
Orpheus, no.
Oh! Doinks, yo.
So yeah, how do you want to finish him off, Centuria?
And is this the metal wall behind him?
Yeah.
So, he does the power chord thing. She's like, shakes her head a little bit. Goes, enough of that, and then punches him. He bounces off the bounces into the wall, off the wall, and she does the finishing punch, and he crumples into the wall, leaving it dead.
Brutal.
Overdrive, your girlfriend's scary.
Yeah.
And then does the hands on the hips kind of thing. Next.
Phoenix.
So is that open between the forge and this little section here? Is that open?
Yeah, that is open.
All right. So Phoenix is gonna fly over to here. Kind of get line of sight on. Actually, let's do it down here. Get line of sight on Ajax, and we'll send out the plasma bolts to begin weakening him, basically superheating his shield, so we really can't hold on to it for much longer.
Ow, 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 ow,
I
ow,
love that spell, heat metal.
ow, 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 ow.
Especially when someone's in full plate.
That is gonna weaken the toughness. DC 20 fortitude save. Yes.
Ooh. His toughness decreases by 5. So on top of his 2 bruises, he also has -5 toughness from the weekend.
Yep.
Hit him now.
Overdrive and Chance, please give me an insight check.
Insight. Excellent. Hey, better than average.
You two are right.
That was the fox.
Oh, Thunderbolt's asleep. Just kidding.
Yeah.
Bowman, also please give me an insight check.
Okay.
Nobody wake Thunderbolt up. Shh.
Bastards.
You got some other stuff going on, Bowman. You don't notice.
Oh.
But Chance and Overdrive. Damn it. Chance and Overdrive. You guys look over. When Phoenix flies into the room and starts doing his thing, Daedalus gets this weird look on his face.
Weird, like surprise. Weird, like concerned.
Analytical.
Oh boy.
You think he's trying to figure out either he's impressed by the technology or he
Is suspicious of the technology.
Yeah.
Or he's figuring out how to dissect Phoenix to figure out how the powers work.
Not
Wow.
my flesh. I need that for living.
The Minotaurs are not blind anymore, so the Minotaurs they're gonna charge Centuria. We'll see how that goes for him.
But they both rolled an 8 in the last explosion that Bowman did.
No, they rolled a 28.
Oh, well.
They rolled an 8 to dodge it, but they rolled a 28 to resist it.
Shut your rolls, whatever.
Me and my sneaky ways. Here we go. Nope, that's not gonna hit. 20 to hit parry.
Maybe. Yeah, actually, yeah. Exactly.
Good for them. Give me a toughness save. You're gonna pass it. Spoiler alert.
Oh wow.
You're
Yeah.
fine. So the Minotaur comes running in and it brings this axe down on you and it just hits your impervious skin and cracks a little bit.
Like, I think he left a sketch mark on my armor. What's up with that?
Daedalus is gonna fly over here. And he's gonna take another pot shot at Midas.
Dude, kick him while he's down.
Yes.
He's
please.
not down anymore, that's the problem.
That's true.
That is the plan.
He's gonna use
Keeping me up.
He's gonna use 2 points of power attack. Ooh. Yeah, Daedalus is distracted. Ajax with his big old daze. He's gonna wake Thunderbolt up.
Oh, that's mighty kind of him.
With a punch to the junk.
Ooh.
He's gonna take the shield and he's gonna just bring it down on his neck.
Oh, okay, fine.
And he'll use 5 points of power attack because he likes to hit people when they're down.
That's rude.
It's a good thing you're a being of pure energy.
Exactly.
Pure energy.
And he'll use 5 points all.
Why the bad music? That's it. We're uploading a soundtrack.
Please give me a toughness check.
Okay, hold on a second. So that's, yeah, that will, yeah, it hits. Toughness check.
Yeah, you're defenseless because you're asleep,
Yeah.
so it hits.
Yeah, sorry.
Looking at a 39.
Oh,
Toughness.
dear goals.
16. Okay.
You think they've tried this move before?
Yeah. No, I can't make a 39.
Get close.
Trying. That's not very close.
Well, I've got good news and I've got bad news.
Mm-hmm.
You wake
You
up
can't
for
get-
half a second, and then you're knocked unconscious.
Okay. Hey, all my bruises and my stagger's gone.
Now you're just incapacitated.
Yep.
And you guys hear Ajax say, anytime you want to help, boss.
Oh. That's not
And
good.
he is looking around the room panicking. Guardian, please roll a death saving throw.
Oh, wow. Okay. What is that?
D20.
Just a straight D20, no modifier?
Yep.
Nice.
Nat 20.
All right, you stabilize.
Yay.
You're still unconscious, but you're not in danger of, cracking and turning into an energy problem for everybody else.
Yay.
Guardian. Overdrive.
Yeah, that's not very cricket. Just smacking somebody when they're down. I think I'm gonna, inspired by Uncle Bad Touch over there. I'm gonna reach out and touch someone.
Reach out, touch fate.
I think I will spend that last hero point to make that connection. Let's try that again. So that's fudge. So that's
14.
It's
that's
an 18.
still an 18. I don't know if that will hit him or not.
It does hit.
Okay, so then he needs to make a dodge save versus my pesky old unsympathetic vibrations affliction.
Dodge save.
I know, it's almost like I hoped he wouldn't have a good one.
17.
And it's a DC 24.
So 7. That's 2 degrees.
That is disabled and defenseless.
Oh my god.
Now is the time to pound on the cleaner. Hit him hard, he's weak.
So what does that attack look like, Overdrive?
All right, so I reach out and my hand starts blurring, and I grab a hold of Ajax's arm, and then he begins to shake uncontrollably, and, well, he's got the jitters.
Never shake a baby.
Should have skipped the Starbucks today, Ajax.
I'll kill you. Bowman.
I'm gonna shoot him with an electro arrow. Ajax, that was.
You hit. With the electro arrow?
Yeah.
Alright, Bowman, let's see what that does. Dazed, stunned, incapacitated. And he's rocking disabled, so
Yeah.
it's a
And don't
minus
forget defenseless.
5. And he is defenseless.
Yeah. So this would be a good time for a tank to come over and have a finishing attack.
Oh,
Kabam!
dang.
He's just able to resist it
All right.
somehow. He reaches down into his zombified resolve and does his best.
That with the weakened toughness.
It was a fortitude save, not a toughness
Oh,
save.
okay, right.
All right, Midas has an action. he's going to come over here,
Ah!
and he's going to bad touch overdrive.
No!
And he'll use 2 points of accurate attack.
Rude. Come on now. Oh! Son of a gun.
Please give me a fortitude save, overdrive.
Oh,
It's overdriven.
my strength, fortitude saves. Okay. Get right on that. And look at me, a lot of hero points. Oh boy.
You have a luck point, just in case.
Huh? That's true.
Mm.
I actually have pretty good fortitude. I'm surprised at myself. Ew, that's probably not gonna do it.
It's impaired.
I guess I can live with. That's -2, right?
Yep.
Okay. I guess I'll have to live with that.
So Midas runs over, he touches you.
Creepy.
You begin to turn into gold.
Can't you see there's silver in this
Overdrive
costume,
like to
buddy? You're
re-roll
totally
that?
wrecking my fashion vibe.
Does Overdrive feel lucky?
If he wants to.
Impaired's not that terrible. Maybe we better save that
Okay,
for a rainy day.
fair enough.
But thank you.
All right. Okay.
Chance, your turn.
All
At
right,
the back
I'm
of my
going
mind, it's the
to
chance to save the day.
use the old staff attack.
Whack.
Ooh!
Oh,
Oh.
there it is.
Why's it gotta
Butter
be
up,
like that,
Goldilocks.
Chance?
She's gonna knock him off his feet, and then she's gonna bring it over her head and smack it right in the head.
Alright, let me roll a toughness save, see how this goes.
The staff of beatdown, you mean?
The staff of unlife.
The staff of get a life.
So he's got -5 toughness, disabled, and 2 bruises. So he's got a -12 toughness total.
Yeah, baby. Here it comes.
His crit.
Yeah, so your DC goes up to... Do you have multi-attack on your staff of life?
No.
Okay. So
30.
DC's 30.
Yes.
It's a lot less than 30.
That's a lot less than 30.
How would you like to finish him off, Chance?
Okay. Knocked him off his feet onto his ass, over the head, and then just take the staff and crack him right here. With it.
Oof. Right on the chin.
Yeah, right under the chin. Just
And his head snaps back and he rolls to the ground, unconscious.
woman with a stick.
See, that's why I say crap is the bad guy, so they get their comeuppance. I'm here to give
And
people.
do I have any
bonuses.
movement left, or can I
Yeah,
have
yeah.
takedown?
No, yeah, you have movement if you did.
All right. Let's see how this one goes. Ah, I'm gonna reroll that. Can I reroll that? Is that okay?
Sure can. Yeah.
You guys mind?
Go for it.
I love that you rolled a natural 20 and then a natural 1.
Yeah, right.
The ring of luck giveth the,
The ring of
luck
balance.
giveth away.
Yeah. Yeah, a little better.
That does hit.
Okay.
Midas has 1 bruise. Oh, what the heck, man? He gets a bruise in a daze. And Chance, I'm going to need a fortitude save from you, please.
Mhm.
So use this as reaction. You were also impaired.
Okay.
So you smack him with the staff, and the staff, you can feel your hand starting to turn to gold on the staff.
Yep.
And it feels like it's starting to work its way up your arms.
Okay.
Tingly.
Phoenix. Oh, no, sorry, Centuria.
So I would grab this Minotaur and use him as a weapon against Midas.
Nice.
Good choice.
Minotaur beatstick.
So
Please give me 1 unarmed attack -2. Alright, you hit both of them.
23.
You hit both of them, and your DC's a big old 30. The Minotaur doesn't survive. Midas has 2 bruises now.
Ooh.
That's enough to knock Midas out.
Sweet.
Yeah.
How do you want to do it?
So Centuria sees that he's trading members of the Heroes Incorporated Gold doesn't like that.
So you bull rush him?
Ah!
So I grab a Minotaur and do the over the head. I just basically pull him over my head, just slam him down on top of him like a giant club.
Nice.
Yeah. Nice.
All right, Phoenix. Looks like your wealth of targets has severely decreased.
Then I guess I'll just toss a fireball at the last Minotaur. That seems to be appropriate. Clear out the last one, right? It does have multi-attack on it.
What's the DC? 25 usually.
Yeah, usually 25.
So even without the multi-attack, he is destroyed.
Yep.
What happens, Phoenix?
Phoenix just summons a quick little fireball and like, well, now it's not even worth it. He did say slow roast though, so.
Good old slow burn. All right, you guys are out of combat.
Does the gold stop moving, or do I need to heal myself to get rid of that gold?
It does stop moving when Midas goes unconscious.
Okay, sweet.
Okay.
So I kind of shake off the impaired.
Yep.
Nice. Deactivate the staff.
The gold just flakes off of you.
Oh, gold leaf.
Chicken.
Somebody want to wake up Thunderbolt?
Well, we could defib him, but I don't know if that work on an energy being.
Staff might work. Would the staff work?
Yeah, you can roll a healing check. See what happens. Yeah, Thunderbolt, you are awakened and healed.
Fully, or I'm still?
How many bruises did you have?
I think I only had 2.
Yeah, so you're healed fully.
Yeah. Okay. We won.
Daedalus will step forward and you say, "We did win, but we have to find where they put Lady Liberty and Dr. Metropolis."
Okay.
Do you have any way of
They're
tracking
looking
them?
for us.
Do you have any way of tracking them, Daedalus?
I'll have to go to my computer and see if I can find their transponders.
Oh, hang on a second. I have something for that. Electrosense senses 3. Detect electricity, ranged acute. So can I detect the electricity of their transceivers?
Yeah, as long as it's within the range, you can roll a perception check and see what happens.
Okay, I think I'll do that. Perception of 4.
Must spend a hero point not to make snarky comment about Daedalus having his teammates low jack.
Never mind.
Wow.
I'm smirking a bit because Centurion and Overdrive are standing together.
Hey!
Okay, there's just a lot of interference right now. Hang on,
Yeah.
I'm trying to figure them out.
Hey!
What?
There's no blocking.
I don't know what you mean.
Overdrive was running away from Centuria and she was following him. And then you got in the way.
I just needed to stand over here. Figured
Did he
you were
get
the
in
rest
the
of the group.
room, or was he? Yeah.
So Daedalus will say, "Okay, let's I have to find my helmet."
Didn't you have it?
Yeah, I had it, but Ajax took it from me, and where did he put it down? And he'll kind of start looking around for it.
Did he take it off in this area?
Yeah, they jumped me while I was working on something down here. Something that was going to help us stop Hades.
were
Can
you
I zip
working on?
around with quickness and speed and try and help him find his helmet?
Yeah, sure.
Investigate or perception?
Give me a perception check. Or a speed check. Give me a speed check since you're
Speed
using
check.
speed.
Yeah, I like.
Much better at speed.
Indeed, I am. Yeah. Stupid dice. It's at the 19.
19? You're looking around. You don't see it anywhere.
Okay.
What
Oh, look,
exactly
I'm
were-
all over the room, Century. I'm all over the room.
What exactly were you working on, Daedalus?
It was a device that I'd be able to use on the portal to close it for good.
Huh. And you
Good.
said you
Device
need-
being
you
wired.
need the helmet, right? You mean this one, right?
Yeah, where did you get that?
Oh, I found it over here. And Lady Liberty and Dr. Metropolis, couple of taps on his forearm, and the wall slides open to reveal a electrostatically captured Dr. Metropolis and Lady Liberty behind it. You know,
I'll kind of step forward and say, "What's the meaning of this?"
I have wanted to meet you for a very long time.
The monologue.
Oh.
The monologue.
See how
No.
Shh, monologue.
To see how much you have changed since our time in that cell. See what was so important that the immortal inventor would forget his own son.
Ooh, I thought that at the beginning of the episode.
I am so sorry you don't recognize me, Father. And he
Oh.
takes off the helmet, revealing the visage of Icarus. Do you know how long I've waited for this? I've hated you ever since the wax melted, ever since the cold sea fell away, ever since I fell into the cold depths of Tartarus. I have toiled, suffered under that bastard for the last 1,000 years while you've been up here, immortal, forgetting all about me. I think it's time you know the pain of oblivion. Hades is waiting for you all. And pushes a button.
And the entire Starhaven facility shakes and begins to rumble and roll, and all of you are teleported. The entire building is teleported into the bowels of Hades.
Curse
Oh.
your sudden but inevitable
Phoenix,
betrayal.
what did I ever do to you?
And that is where we will end this week's session.
I guess good news, Guardian. You won't be alone in hell now.
Yeah. Beat me to it.
You know? Cue the Riley Freeman. I told you!
You know, when you said he looked at him, and I was like, he does have wings like Icarus would have wings, and I was like, is it reaching?
Is it reaching?
They're reaching.
Yeah, I thought that,
That was
he was
great.
somehow.
And after
Well,
throwing
I-
shaded hydrant. Well,
Yeah.
well, Andy. I see how it is.
I mean, I gotta give you guys a good show.
Good show
Oh.
indeed.
Indeed.
Yep.
I was nice to you. And you
Doesn't
do
matter. I
this.
needed my revenge. You just happen to be caught up in all of this.
Mhm.
All right, I log a text to send to Colosso whenever we get network again. Please
There-
add to application. What are your feelings towards Hades? Because
Oh,
apparently,
man. The roaming fee.
Yeah, I'm sorry. The only Wi-Fi in Hades is made by yours truly,
Oof.
which means you're never getting access.
Oh.
Password, Dad sucks.
No. It's Dad Sucks 1.
I have been waiting for this moment since you guys met Phoenix.
And yet again, another episode of Heroes, and yet again, another hero with daddy issues.
Oh, I don't think he's a hero this time. And with all these Greeks running around, I don't know why we're surprised that we're getting Trojan horsed every week. Jeez. Surprise!
It's like, nope, saw it coming. What?
Yep.
Simpsons did it.
I'm just, Guardian's just feeling vindicated for some reason they can't explain or understand.
So audience, it's that time. If you guys could please give us a PSA. Especially one for Phoenix, since he's our special guest this week.
Oh, no, not again.
Oh, yeah.
always the guest.
Oh.
Oh,
Son of
Phoenix on how lies hurt people.
Oh.
thank you, Andy. You did not disappoint.
I am glad that I lived up to your expectations. So what do we got? Was it just the lies and how they hurt people?
No, Godless Slayer said chance on how to stick up for yourself.
One.
Or we're giving him just a little bit more time to think of something, but
Yeah.
man.
Following the safety inspections.
So as mentioned, next week we will have
Colosso on the need to thoroughly vet your employees.
He doesn't know what happened,
the importance of background checks.
but he was on the fence about Phoenix, though.
That's the reason we got Hydrant on the team.
You brought a water controller to fight a fire elemental? I mean, geez.
Yeah, poor Hydrant. He's going to go through such a rough time after this. Like, sorry, everybody else who tried to join the team was a traitor, so you're guilty by association.
I don't think that's true.
Yeah, it is.
Gold Rush, Phoenix, who else?
Well, I guess it's just them and Hydrant.
Yeah. Meatloaf said 2 out of 3 ain't bad, but
Beast Boy
in
wasn't.
this
a
case, they
traitor.
were.
Well, Scarab didn't try to turn on you either.
You just
course
tried
he
to
didn't.
Don't
get
cloud
us.
the issue. Don't cloud the issue.
Fair enough. He just wasn't the workplace safe.
That's true.
Yeah.
Especially with Vixen on the team still.
He was not HR safe.
No. Well, anyone
Anybody
else?
coming up with anything?
Who's out there? Devilish is still out there. Quelled, you got PSA ideas? Phoenix? Bueller?
Your Max.
You're not the guy. You're not the ones that have to do the PSAs. You just come up with the ideas. The pressure's all on us.
I like that one.
Yeah, you guys are gonna miss all the Greek people next season. I've got to get them all out of my system before for season 2.
Oh, look, it's a whole bunch of Romans instead.
It's like Greeks, but just take one step to the
Plus.
left.
A step to the right.
There we go.
All right, we're not doing a musical issue, are we? Episode,
Yeah.
are we? I'm
Sure.
Says the
Nobody
musical
wants to hear
player.
that.
I'm here for it.
Yeah,
I'm down for it.
Ugh.
All right.
It's
so which one
Orpheus's return.
Well, we're going to go with Phoenix on why it's important to monologue off at the end of the adventure.
I like that one.
All right.
All right.
I'll lead you in here.
Okay.
If you guys want to join me in saying it, that's fine. I know I just caught me for surprise last time. And now, a public service announcement from Heroes Incorporated.
I'll just do the music.
As an evil mastermind, it's important to be able to finish your betrayal with a good explanation for exactly why you've turned on your so-called allies. They are too feeble-minded to have otherwise realized your deception to this point, and you must lord your superiority over them one final time before they get their comeuppance. It might not be exactly their fault, but they're guilty by association.
Jeez.
Bravo.
God damn.
And as a reminder, monologuing is a reaction.
I need counseling after this.
Stay in school, kids.
Oh, well, it's a little early, but that's all I've got for this week. Join
Yeah.
us next week when we join Guardian and the heroes of the underworld as they figure out what's going on under Freedom Hall.
And the lords of the underworld.
Franchise.
Good night, everybody.
Good night. Thanks for joining us.
Yes.
Thank you guys for having me again.
Anytime.
Yeah. Thanks, Andy.
It's
good, it's all good.
More of you in the future.
Well played, sir. Well played. Woe unto your next character. That's all I gotta say.
You better not want woe on my next character. You more than anybody don't want woe on my next character.
Whoa.
Oh boy, I sense an evil plot hatching.
Oh, I made a typecast at Andy. Whoops.
Oh.
Better not have.
Oof.
Not on purpose. All right. Well, that's all I've got this week. Thank everybody for tuning in. Thank you for everybody who subscribed tonight or handed out gift subscriptions. We're really trying to make September super spectacular. Get us up to 50 so we can unlock all those emotes that we got from the artist.
That's right.
We'll be here next week. Same bat time, same bat channel. Thank you so much for tuning in to Heroes Incorporated, and I hope everybody has a great week.
Good night, everybody.
Later.
Bye, everybody.
Night.